Many people feel the need to appear wealthy. You might have noticed on social media that individuals are flaunting their expensive cars, luxurious trips, and fancy meals. It looks as if being wealthy means spending loads of money. But is that really a true indication of wealth? Absolutely not. True wealth isn't about being showy. Many extremely wealthy individuals don't showcase their riches, even though they have plenty. True richness means having a lot of money and using it wisely. Let's delve into why some wealthy people might not seem wealthy, what drives them, and the financial strategies they use. We'll also wrap up the video with the key lessons to be learned, so be sure to check those out. But for now, let's start with reason 1. Cultural and personal values. Some individuals hail from cultures or backgrounds that emphasize modesty and humility. This approach doesn't mean they conceal their success. Rather, it signifies an understanding that true worth stems from financial stability and growing wealth, not from others' validation. Embracing humility can also safeguard finances, as it encourages making intelligent decisions rather than merely trying to look wealthy. To truly embrace prosperity, it's important to move away from the need to constantly display wealth. Keeping life simple and focusing less on possessing the finest things or gaining others' admiration is key. Genuine success is about feeling satisfied and content with oneself. Many wealthy individuals might go unnoticed because they don't exhibit their affluence. They understand that real prosperity is the result of making wise, long-term investments and being prudent with money. By internalizing this concept, they concentrate on improving themselves and their financial strategies, leading to a more substantial and fulfilling path to success. Reason 2. Keeping a low profile. Many wealthy individuals prefer a normal life, enjoying simple pleasures and daily activities without the drama that a lavish lifestyle can bring. By keeping a low profile, meaning they don't flaunt their wealth, these individuals can maintain their privacy. Not attracting attention with luxury means fewer people will speculate about or discuss their wealth, allowing them to focus on personal goals without external pressure. They choose not to display their wealth openly because they understand the effort it takes to earn and maintain it. Instead, they concentrate on growing their wealth further. Maintaining a subdued presence also helps avoid certain problems. Flashing wealth can lead to friends or relatives constantly seeking financial help, attracting thieves, or encouraging fake friendships. By not showcasing their wealth, rich individuals can better discern genuine relationships. Some influencers might display their wealth as part of their branding strategy, building an audience for future business endeavors. However, they typically don't display wealth they can't afford and have a calculated reason behind their actions. So, the million-dollar question is, aside from the appeal of looking rich, what good reason do you have for showing off wealth? Usually, there's not much of a genuine reason at all. Reason 3. Understanding the value of money. Smart investors, or those good with money, prefer investments that increase in value over time. They believe these growing assets are crucial for financial security. Rather than spending all their money immediately to show off, they make choices that boost their future wealth. Being financially free means more than just looking rich. It involves making wise decisions, like investing in stocks, owning a business, or diversifying investments. Wealthy people don't judge their richness by their possessions, but by the growth of their money and how well they manage it. The main difference between the wealthy and others is how they view money. Smart individuals invest in things that appreciate over time, while others might spend carelessly. This mindset is key to understanding why some people amass wealth and others struggle financially. For those facing monetary issues, the first step to becoming financially successful is changing how they perceive money. Money should be seen not just for immediate expenses, but as a tool to generate more wealth. Reason 4. Self-care and personal wellness. Chasing a lavish lifestyle often leads to stress, anxiety, and poor well-being. Many wealthy individuals choose to prioritize their mental and emotional health over extravagant spending. They've adopted smart habits that contribute to their wealth and well-being. There's nothing magical or mystical about it. Instead, it's just about consistently doing the right things. Firstly, they practice delayed gratification. Instead of making quick, impulsive buys, they're patient and save for significant, meaningful purchases. Secondly, they continuously invest in themselves. They're often avid readers, using knowledge to enhance their financial and personal wisdom. They don't just read, they apply what they learn. Lastly, they take care of their physical health. Regular exercise and a healthy lifestyle are common among the wealthy because they understand that a healthy body contributes to a clearer mind. What's the use of wealth if you're not in good health? These habits may seem straightforward, but they are the foundation for a prosperous future. Wealthy individuals invest and save prudently, focusing on the long term and not getting swayed by others' opinions. Confident in their success, they feel no need to show off their wealth. Knowing they are successful, there's no pressure to prove it to anyone else. This understanding of personal success allows them to focus on meaningful goals without the distraction of external validation. Reason 5. Focusing on what truly matters. You might have encountered individuals who appear ordinary, dressing simply without displaying their wealth. Yet their bank accounts often tell a different story of significant wealth. They view success differently, understanding that true value doesn't come from owning expensive items, but from simpler joys and personal growth. These people invest time in improving themselves and learning new skills, valuing these as lasting treasures that benefit them regardless of the general economic situation. They know that success and wealth aren't about external appearances, but about genuine, sustainable growth. This mindset doesn't necessarily require formal education. It's more about continuous self-improvement and focusing on building genuine wealth. This shift is not just about accumulating money, but also about a significant change in perspective. They realize that flaunting wealth is less important than pursuing true wealth, which involves a journey of self-discovery and prioritizing long-term prosperity over short-term appearances. Let's now have a look at the mistakes poor people tend to make. A common error among people is attempting to mimic the lifestyle of the wealthy, especially when their own means are limited. Many people with modest resources are drawn to imitate the spending patterns of the rich, sometimes pretending to be more financially secure in the hope that it will lead them to actual wealth. Yet, this approach is fundamentally flawed and counterproductive, focusing on the semblance of wealth rather than on genuine wealth-building strategies. A much more effective strategy for financial success is to draw inspiration from those who have truly accumulated wealth through prudent, disciplined efforts, rather than emulating those who merely display a facade of richness. True wealth often grows quietly, through wise money management and strategic investments. Instead of aspiring to the ostentatious lifestyles of faux rich personalities or celebrities, it's more beneficial to observe and learn from everyday millionaires who have built their fortunes steadily over time. Real wealth creation is less about the outward display and more about the consistent, disciplined application of sound financial practices. What are the lessons to be learned from the rich? Well, firstly, to look good, you don't need the most expensive clothes or watches. Avoiding pricey brands doesn't mean compromising on appearance. You can still look plenty stylish without them. Also, buying the latest and most expensive car merely to impress others is not a wise financial move. Instead of pretending to be wealthy by following fleeting trends, consider adopting the investment strategies of the rich. Wealthy individuals tend to put their money into assets that appreciate over time, such as stocks of reputable companies or real estate like houses, and even investment trusts. This approach allows their investments to increase in value, enhancing their wealth in the long run. Learning from those who have successfully navigated from modest means to wealth is more beneficial than emulating the showy lifestyles of the seemingly rich. Seek genuine inspiration and guidance from those who have achieved real wealth. Remember, wealthy individuals have a distinctive approach to money. They focus on using it as a tool to generate more wealth, rather than on the superficial aspects of appearing rich. Their primary aim is to increase their wealth, not just to display it, and that really is true abundance. Check out these videos next for more insights on the psychology of money.